Welcome to my third video in Design Process with AI series. In the last video, we spoke about how to generate themes and problem statements from our user research questions. Now we are going to continue into creating personas and empathy map. Let's jump along. So the next thing we want to do is to identify personas. The essence of creating persona is to better visualize our target audience. So we are trying to place characteristics that we can use to describe who our target audience is, and this will help us to be able to design what they actually need. So we are understanding the real content creators, their characteristics, the environment, their processes, and this will help us to visualize who our content creators are and then identifying their properties, and this will help us to be able to solve their problems better. So the essence of creating personas is to help us to visualize who our target audience is. So we want to identify their abilities, their characteristics, and their environment. This will help us to create better solutions for them. So we head over to ChatGPT and tell it to create personas from all the information that we have so far. This is amazing. So ChatGPT has been able to create, this is our first persona, and you can see he was able to identify their stages, platforms, and posting behavior with their goals, frustrations, behaviors, quotes, and then there are other personas too as well. We have about 4 personas that ChatGPT has generated for us. So we head over to Miro to demonstrate this persona. So for us to be able to create our persona here, let's cancel this our sidekick here, and then we hover on this templates icon we have here, and then you click on it. So here you can see predefined templates on this place. We can easily search on the persona templates, and here we can go through briefly to see which particular templates satisfy our goals. So let's go for this one, and then we zoom in to see each of them. So we don't need this, we are going to delete it. We don't need this section. So in our persona we have the first one, which is Maya. So we put in all the other information in the persona templates. So now that we are able to input all the information of our first persona into this template, so we have the platform, personality, their goals, frustrations, behaviors, and then the real codes. So in order to make this look more real, we want to input pictures into our persona. So we are going to go back to ChatGPT and ask it to create a pictorial view of our 2 personas. So now that I have the images, I paste it into my Miro. So these are my 2 personas. Now that we have gotten the pictorial view of our users' emotions by seeing their frustrations and their goals, we want to dive deeper into what they feel and what they say, do, and think. And that is why we are introducing the empathy map. So to do so, we head over to ChatGPT and we tell it to generate an empathy map using our 2 personas. So ChatGPT is generating an empathy map for each of our persona. So it divided it into things, what the user thinks. I want to go, but I don't know what to post. What if my content isn't good enough? Then we have the says, the does, the feels, and then we also have the second persona, which is Daniel, and we also have the empathy map. So we want to represent this our 2 empathy map in a pictorial view. We go back to Miro and then we search for our templates. So we search for empathy map, and there are lots of empathy map here, and I like this one, so let's use it. Beautiful. So we have our empathy map here. So since we have already demonstrated the goals and the pain points in our previous persona, we are going to remove it. So now that we've understood what our users' emotions are in a holistic manner by what they say, think, does, and feel, we have understood all their pain points in our lenses, and we have demonstrated this in a pictorial view. So with this, we've come to the end of this video for this series. In our next video, we're going to talk about how to create journey mapping, user stories, and user flows. Can't wait to see you there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next one.